right, this is page 61 of the journal, part 2. So, yesterday we took some notes on the right. We're going to go to the left. Move that. All right, so we're going to look at, in compound interest, to find just the interest. If you remember, our formula helps us to find how much total there is. And so what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to subtract. So let's look at an example. All right, we have $5,500, $5,500 CD. That is at 7.5% compound interest for 3 years. Okay. Remember, we're just abbreviating on the notes, so you don't have to write them all down. So we're going to start with our letters A, P, T, and R. So our A we don't know. Our P is what we're starting off with, $5,500. The time is going to be 3, and our rate is going to be 7.5, which we're going to change to 0.075. So I go to my formula. A equals P, parentheses 1 plus my R, 0.075, so I'll make sure it was a 5. And it's going to be to the third power, because it's to the T. So when I plug that into my calculator, I'm going to get that my total is $6,832.63. But I want to know just how much the interest is. So let's think about this. You put in $5,500. You come back 3 years later and you haven't added anything to it, and it now has $6,832 in it. How can I find out how much of that is interest? Well, you only put in $5,500. The remaining part that is left will be my interest. So my interest is equal to $1,332.63. All right, let's do another one. Ivan invested $57,500 for 10 years at 4 1/4%. All right, so we're going to start with our letters. A, P, T, and R. I like to put my R last since it has to be changed. So I don't know my A. Invested $57,500 for 10 years, and my rate is 4 1/4. So I change it to 4.25%. Move my decimal over twice, and it's 0.0425. Alright, so we go to my formula. A equals P, 57,500, times 1 plus my R to the T power, so to 10. Plug that in my calculator. And once I plug it into my calculator, I get that it is $87,182.33. But he only invested $57,500. So to find out how much he saved, I subtract those, or not saved, how much he earned in interest, I'm going to subtract those. When I subtract, I get that he earned $29,682.33. That is a pretty large return on his investment. He made a really good investment, made good money, kept it there for a good amount of time, and it paid out. So what this tells me is that he earned almost an extra $30,000 on his $57,000. Okay, so his total in his bank account is $87,000. Nice. All right, let's look at another one. Just one more. This is continued from yesterday. We have Mario. He has a 72-month auto loan. So loan to get a car for $34,765. At a rate of 6.5%. So before we get started on this one, I like to, the minute I see that it says month, I know I'm going to need a year. So this 72 months, there's 12 months in a year. So 1 year is 12 months, 2 years is 24. So what times 12 will give me 72? Or you can do 72 divided by 12, which is 6. So that's 6 years. So what I want you to do at this point is I want you to pause the video, and I want you to see if you can find the A, which is what we worked on yesterday, and then I want you to see if you can find the I. And when you've figured out both of them, I want you to unpause the video and play to see if you got the correct answer. Alright, so hopefully you tried this on your own. If not, it's not going to really help you too much if you just taking the notes. So I'm going to write down my information. If you are not understanding where these numbers come from, please let me know, because if you can't figure out the variables, then you're going to have a hard time plugging them in. 6.5%, 0.065. All right, so my formula, which I don't have to have memorized, my P, parentheses 1 plus my R, which is 0.065, to my T. Most common mistakes people make doing these are putting it in the calculator wrong, and the second mistake is that they forget to change that percent to a decimal. When I work that out in my calculator, I get $50,727.10. And then I'm going to subtract my initial loan, or his initial loan, to find how much interest he's going to be paying on that. When I subtract, I get $15,962.10. So even though he borrowed $34,765, he's going to have to pay a total of $50,727 back, which means he is paying an extra almost $16,000. All right. All right, so that is compound interest. If you want some more practice on it, there are a lot of other videos out there on this. Just Google search it, YouTube search it. If not, you can send me an email and I will send you some more practices. You do have homework and vocab today, so be sure you take care of both of those. If you have any questions, please send them my way.